A well-known Palm Beach County comedian died of COVID-19 just more than a month ago.
News Channel 5's Chris Gilmore with the story of how his life continues to inspire others from the improv stage.
He saw me from across the room and came over and said hi.
The crowd floor at the Palm Beach Improv. It's where Sharon Felber found her soulmate 16 years ago.
It's where our love story really started.
What's up? She caught the eye of comedian Wayne Felber after one of his routines and says the rest was history. They were married 2 years later.
Being together was like finding my best friend, and we really just had fun together.
The Improv is also where Felber met fellow comedian Jordan Garnett.
Just with the smell, it reminds me of Wayne. Just being here, this place reminds me of Wayne. Wayne was like a brother and like a dad to me, especially in this comedy community.
That community is holding a fundraiser this week for the charity Wayne created called Team Felber. The organization started in 2010 when Felber was diagnosed with cancer as a way to help give back to a community that helped his family juggle medical and everyday bills.
Oh, it was life-changing. Our story really could have been a lot different if we didn't receive the outpouring of love and support from the community, the comedy community. For one, they put on comedy shows for us to raise money to help pay for the chemo.
A similar show is taking place this Wednesday night at the Palm Beach Improv, with all of the proceeds going to the organization to help assist other families at a similar crossroads.
We had to make that decision. Do you pay the mortgage or do you pay for chemo? And that's where Team Felber was born out of, that nobody should have to make that choice. Wednesday's
show is even more important to Sharon and Garnett after losing Felber to a battle with COVID a month ago.
He fought so hard. He's definitely a fighter. He's the bravest, strongest guy I ever knew. And I was blessed to be his wife. But eventually his heart wasn't strong enough to keep on, and I like to think of it as because he gave so much of his heart to others.
Garnett agrees. Never complaining, always selfless.
Wayne, he was always worried about other people. It was not about him. It was making other people feel that they were accepted, they had help.
And through Team Felber, they do. Sharon says the charity has helped more than 80 people going through medical crises cover their bills. Even though Wayne's on the other side, his team's still doing work. And Wayne, well, he hasn't stopped inspiring others.
Team Felber never dies. Wayne Felber never dies. Wayne Felber's a legend, and he will always be here no matter what.
Right where he always has been. In West Palm Beach, Chris Gilmore, WPTV News Channel 5.
If you know anyone doing something special for the community, help us share their story. Send an email to inspiringsfl@WPTV.